What's going on, Dolphins? It is your boy Dillon, and I'm making a super quick video right now. There's not really anything to talk about, really, except for one thing that I found super interesting that I actually found really important to mention really quick, and it came out of Brian Flores' press conference today. And so a couple people had tweeted this out. Cameron Wolf, Barry Jackson reported similar things. But real quick, I will read you their tweets. Cameron Wolf says, Brian Flores says he spends time daily scouting players and still uses his personnel background to uncover gems off waiver wires and practice squads. He says he's looked at the NFL waiver wire every day for the last 15 years. Team scouting effort for Dolphins, but Flores has notable impact. Okay, Barry Jackson found this interesting. Flores said today he has checked NFL waiver wire every day for the past 15 years. Had scouting background with Patriots. Of course, we all know that. He's been involved in the 206 or so waiver claims the Dolphins have made in the past 4 months, including 4 players signed in the past 58 hours. Okay, why do I read you those tweets? Why do I give you that information? One, because it's actually a pretty stunning number that we have had over 200 waiver claims on this team. But the real reason why I read you those is because so many people constantly would say that it was only the front office that designed the team to be as bad as it is and to be as low talented, low leadership, so on and so forth, right? It was only the front office. And I've been telling you all this time, Brian Flores, you'd be crazy to think that Brian Flores doesn't have any say whatsoever. But here we are. It is official, okay? From the horse's mouth, as they say. Brian Flores himself has now told the world that he has an impact, okay? And that he has a major say in this roster. So he is directly culpable. Now, there is absolutely no question about it, right? I tried to at least give him the benefit of the doubt before and say, well, at least, he at least had some eyes, even if he didn't really have, say. But now it's as clear as day. He has a major impact in all of the transactions that have been made, okay? But also, so now having come to that conclusion definitively, I mean, how has it worked out? Because so far, the vast majority of people that they've claimed and taken shots on have been released or cut, right? The turnover, again, didn't happen just in the offseason and preseason. No, it's been happening all season long because they've been, like, Robert Kimdichie is one of the big ones, right? He was the former first-round pick from the Cardinals that we cut and that didn't make it. I have been saying this all along. The 8 players that they got from the AAF, including Tyrone Elliott, the fucking sack artist in the AAF for the short time, right? Let's, real quick on a side note, that Robert Quinn is actually doing really well for the Cowboys and has 9.5 sacks right now. So you can add that to the list of players who we got rid of that we didn't really need to. I was neutral on Robert Quinn, right? As you guys should know from my videos, I would have preferred to have kept him along with Cameron Wake, who unfortunately ended up getting put on the injured reserve for the Titans. But I would have kept him, and he has 9.5 sacks for the Cowboys. He's almost, he's a half sack away from getting to double digits. Okay, so another player we did not need to get rid of, but we chose to. Anyway, so, but even that, right? So how has their player evaluation been, right? It hasn't been very good. So anyway, you guys can take from that what you will. I just thought that was really super interesting, and I wanted to talk about it. And there's absolutely no way, even though there will still be people that claim it, I'm sure, but there's absolutely no way that anybody could ever say at this point, reasonably, logically, and intelligently say that Brian Flores is not part of systemically designing this team the way it's been designed. Okay? I mean, sure, you can absolutely give them credit for having found, you know, maybe a handful of guys that are, you know, potential bright spots that could potentially, you know, be part of this, you know, rebuild thing, whatever. But I mean, as of right now, they're all just like average at best players, right? Those couple bright spots that we do have, right? And sure, we need a ton of average on this team right now because we don't even have that. But again, I mean, I think it says a lot. So like I said, you guys can decide for yourself, but nobody can argue that Brian Flores doesn't have a say in this roster anymore and the turnover, the constant turnover that has happened. You just can't say it because he said it himself that he does. Okay, well, so we'll see who decides to continue to blame the low talent and the young and inexperienced team and so on and so forth on just the front office. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to get up out of here, guys. I hope you guys enjoy my videos and my perspective. If you do, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the bell if you want to get the alerts for my videos. Make sure you share my channel and my videos with your friends and family. Leave your questions, comments, and concerns down in the comment section. And of course, as always, make sure you follow me on Twitter at Dillon Tartaro. And with that, I'm out. I'll see y'all soon. Fins up.